What's going on, everybody? So, one of the most common questions that I get is, how can I feel more confident? Now, I don't know about you, but for a very, very long time in my life, I really struggled with confidence. Thankfully though, for you and I, confidence, like any emotion, is very easy to master once you know what to do. So today we're going to go through 2 proven ways that you can feel more confident in any situation, and these are very simple and very easy to do. The first thing that we're going to do is use our bodies in a confident way. So there's this amazing link between our minds and our bodies, wherein the way we stand or the way we sit can communicate to our mind how we are feeling. Think about it. You've probably seen someone in your life who is depressed or sad. Just picture how that person would stand or how they would sit, how they would breathe and how they would talk. Just picture that in your mind now. Now, also in your mind, contrast that with someone who is very happy and very confident, very open. There's a very big discrepancy between the way each of these 2 people are moving, and that is not by accident. Studies have shown the way we use our body is directly linked with the way we are feeling. However, there's this misconception that we need to feel a certain way in order to stand or sit or move our bodies that way. In fact, the opposite is true. So next time before you go out, just think to yourself, how would I stand, how would I move, and how would I sit if I were to feel confident? Some of the biggest keys that we can do is use up more space. So if you're sitting down, make sure you fill out your whole chair, use your armrest, and if it's appropriate, you can put your arm on the other chair, whatever works. But what we really want to do is open up our bodies. And by opening up our bodies, what that does is it communicates to our mind that we're feeling relaxed and confident in that situation. If we're standing, it is very useful to stand with our feet at least shoulder width apart, if that's appropriate where you are. And again, that communicates the same way. Also, when we're talking, to stand tall and create as much distance between our waist and our shoulders as possible. So stand tall, and before you enter a room, even roll your shoulders back to create that distance, and that will help us to feel confident very quickly. Now, at first this might feel a bit awkward or a bit funny, but it won't take very long until you start feeling the effects of confidence. Another thing that we can do is, before we head out anywhere, and this is a bit goofy and sounds a bit funny, but it really works. If you stand for 30 seconds in front of the mirror and just smile. Now, you're going to feel weird doing this and you're going to laugh and it's going to feel strange, but just doing that has been proven to help increase our mood. So before you go out in anywhere, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to see friends, or just going to the shops, this is what I want you to do. So picture in your mind what a confident person would walk, stand, sit like in the situation that you're going to. And basically practice that for about 2 to 5 minutes before you go, and continue doing that as you are going about your day. And you'll notice the feelings of confidence dramatically increase. Now, before we go on to our second tip, what I'd like to please ask from you guys is, if you're enjoying our videos, we're a young channel starting out, so please like and subscribe, because we really love producing these videos and we really would love to keep doing that. But in order to do that, we really need your support. So if you've already done that, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. But if you haven't, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Alright, so to the second tip, and this is for some of those situations where there's a bit more stakes involved. So for instance, an interview, this is traditionally something that we typically feel quite nervous in. Another thing is if we are going to do any kind of public speaking, again, traditionally we get quite nervous and we get quite fearful. Now I'm going to share with you a hack that short circuits fear and can create excitement for any situation. Now the great thing is, our body responds to fear and excitement in the exact same way. For both of these emotions, we get an increased heart rate, we get sweats, we get shortness of breath. The only thing that is different is how our mind interprets that. So here's what you do if you have that feeling of butterflies and nervousness before a certain situation. The first thing we want to do is break our pattern. And we do that by taking a big breath in and breathe out. Once you've done that, you're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're meant to go count down in your head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that kind of resets us. And then what you do is you say, I'm so excited about. for this example, I'm going to use public speaking. So you would say, I'm so excited to speak to all of these people. Alright? And then you close your eyes and you picture yourself once you've completed your public speaking or whatever it is that you're doing, and everyone has really loved what you've told them. And so you just picture that in yourself. And what your mind will then start to do is link your bodily response to feelings of excitement rather than feelings of fear or nervousness. And you'll start to feel more excited about things that you traditionally were scared about. It's a very powerful, very effective technique that is guaranteed to work. And you can use this a number of times if you need to, if you still get feelings of nervousness. So I hope you enjoy those two strategies. Please let me know in the comments if you've used them or something similar, and if those have worked for you. And as usual, we thank you so much for watching our videos. Please remember to like and subscribe. We also have an Instagram and a Facebook account that we will link in the description below as well. And as usual, we look forward to seeing you all on the next one.